Hello, this is actually a test run with regards to, let me just pull this laptop a little bit closer. With regards to some feedback, some of my earlier videos that I've recorded about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. That was on my other keyboard. That was before I got this one. So I'm going to see if I can test this one with some better camera positioning, as well as using this time to further break down the C scale, which would be, if I'm not mistaken, lesson 3 of the online piano course, as well as the starter kit. So I'm going to just run through this really quickly. So as you guys remember, that this is C because of the two black keys by themselves. This is C, and then D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate the C major scale, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to go very slowly. So the trick to mastering this is to not try to do everything at once. So let's say if you want to practice the right hand going up, you want to kind of practice that a few times until you get comfortable with it before you try to do like a different direction or a different hand. So let me just show you really quickly. And I'm going to recap that our fingers have numbers. So the thumb for the right hand is number 1, and then 2, 3, 4, and 5. So pinky is 5, thumb is 1. And then it's likewise with the left hand. The thumb is number 1, and then index finger is number 2, middle finger is 3, ring finger is 4, pinky is 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's important to know that the left hand thumb, the one finger, is at the top of where the left hand is, and then the one finger for the right hand is at the bottom. Because a lot of people tend to get confused with those two. Because if you're in C position, the bottom note, which is C here, for your right hand is going to be 1, but the bottom note for the left hand is going to be 5. So that's really important to keep in mind. So let's run through the C scale just really quickly. We're going to start with the first 3 fingers. So each finger is going to be assigned to each key. 1, 2, 3, right? So those are the first 3 notes. So the C scale is really just going from one C to the next C using all 5 fingers. So we start with 1 finger on C, 2 finger on D, 3rd finger on E, and then what's going to happen is instead of going 4, 5, we're going to take our thumb and we're going to bring it under E and bringing it over to F. So you're kind of doing like a pivot, right? So you reposition and your thumb is going to be on F. And then when you reposition, your 2 and 3 finger are now going to be on G and A. And that repositioning allows you to have enough fingers to go to B with 4th finger and finally C with 5th finger. So I'm going to go through that one more time. 1, 2, 3, and then thumb comes under to F, and then reposition, and then your 2 fingers are going to land on G, 3rd finger on A, 4th finger on B, 5th finger on C. So again, it's really important to practice that a few times until you kind of gotten a grasp of it. It does take a little bit of focus, but the reason why that's important to mention is because I'm going to demonstrate going back, but sometimes it can be a bit too much information at once. So it's really important, if you feel like you need to go through that a few more times before continuing this video, then definitely do that. But just to go back down, just to kind of show you what that looks like. So we've got finished doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go back down. But this time we're going to start with the top C with our 5th finger, because this is where we left off. And we're going to use all 5 fingers. So we're going to go 5, 4 on B, 3 on A, 2 on G, 1 on F, and then we're going to do the reverse, where we're going to take our 3rd finger, which is the middle finger, bring it over our thumb to E, and then reposition. Then our 2 fingers are going to land on D, and then 1 finger on C. So going back, I'm going to try that one more time. So we're going to start with pinky, 5th finger on C, the top C, and then 4th finger on B, 3rd finger A, 2 finger G, 1 finger F, the middle finger, 3rd finger, pivots over the thumb to E, then 2 finger on D, 1 finger on C. So again, I would practice that a few times, and then once you've gotten the grip on the right hand, I'm going to show you what the left hand looks like. So the left hand is actually going to be the exact opposite fingering of the right hand. So the fingering that I just demonstrated to you going up for the right hand is going to be the same fingering for the left hand going down. And the fingering that I just showed you for the right hand going down, which is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, is going to be the same fingering for the left hand going this way. Because remember, the left hand is symmetrical to the right hand. So the left hand going up is going to start with its fifth finger, not the thumb, but the fifth finger. So we'll go 5 on C, 4 on D, third finger on E, 2 finger on F, and then your thumb's going to be on G. And then you're going to take that same third finger, middle finger, and bring it over to A. You're going to bring over your thumb to A, and then 2 finger on B, 1 finger on C. So I'm going to show you that again. So again, with left hand, going from bottom to top, we're going to start with our pinky, and we're going to use all 5 fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then our middle finger, third finger is going to go over our thumb. 3, pivot over, 2, 1. And then if you remember the right hand going down, and keep in mind, if you practice the right hand first, it's going to make the left hand that much easier because you'll have a benchmark that you're working with, right? So going back down, the left hand is going to start with its thumb, and it's going to go 2 on B, third finger on A, and just like the right hand going up with the thumb coming under, you're going to do the same exact thing for the left hand, thumb, going to G, which is the next note. And then 2 finger on F, third finger on E, fourth finger on D, fifth finger on C. So I'm going to show you that again. 1, 2, on B, third finger on A, thumb comes under, so you're going under your third finger. Then G, F for 2 finger, E for third finger, D for fourth finger, and C for pinky. So hopefully that was a bit better of a demonstration. So just let me know your feedback, and I'll see you soon.